My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be speaking about IRS tax resolution experts. I am not only a former IRS agent, I've worked actually thousands and thousands of cases. I started my work in 1973. I worked at IRS over a decade. I've been practicing outside for, God, I don't know, 40 years. I am a national expert in IRS tax resolution matters, and I am available for consultations and representation. I have a whole team, by the way, of former agents. Let me tell you what to look for. This isn't about me. I'm just going to give you some general information about IRS resolution experts and really how you find them. You should talk to me, but if you don't, some people want to go local. Some people do a lot of searching on the internet for companies and see what people have to say. And you should find out honestly who is the best person for your case. I want to just give you a couple cautions. Is that when you're searching, a lot of people make claims that really aren't true. They may tell you something on a byline or a banner. They can settle this. They can do that. This is available. You got to be really careful of that. I get a lot of people that have been ripped off. I just don't want to rip you off. Um, it's not so much that you find a firm, but a person. A lot of firms make a lot of claims, and at the end of the day, the person who calls you when you call a firm is, or a big company, is actually a salesperson. They'll lie to you. They say, well, they're going to work your case or they'll help on the case. All they are is to bill you and to get into your back pocket, or really to get your credit card to see. Some of these companies charge outrageous money. So a true resolution expert generally, as someone who's been in the business at least over 10 years. If I was giving you advice, you look for someone who's been doing this at least 10 years or more. Someone who's worked a lot of IRS cases. Actually, a resolution expert should be able to tell you after they've heard your case how your case is going to close. Tell you how your case is going to close. Given the facts, you call our firm, anyone you talk to is going to say, well, your case is going to close this way. It's easy to predict that when you've worked a lot of cases. So if you're going local or even you want to use your own person, make sure they've worked at least 200-300 cases. That's when you start getting to be expert level. And not because I worked at IRS. If you can find an IRS agent, former agent, that's who you want to find. There's a huge difference in people who practice and represent people before and former agents who work inside and know what's going on. A lot of times former agents will know when memos come out, what they're doing, what changes are, because they know the system better. So when you want to talk to one of these IRS resolution experts, they should ask you these questions. Are all your tax returns filed? If they don't, you shouldn't use them. They should ask you, has the problem stopped? If they haven't, don't use them. They should ask you, are you current with all your estimate or withholding? If you haven't, leave them. They should say, I'm going to order an IRS transcript. If they don't do that, leave them. You have to have an IRS transcript. Next, if you owe debt, they're going to want a financial statement. The only way they can determine how your case is going to close is to work the case like the former IRS agent, like an agent would. An IRS agent is going to want a current financial statement on a 433A or F. They will be able to determine by that statement how IRS is going to settle your case. And there's three ways. You're going to settle your case by currently non-collectible or hardship, by payment agreement, or by offer and compromise. Those are the three general ways. So when you're looking for an IRS tax specialist, resolution specialist, or expert, remember, let them find someone who's worked well over 300 cases, someone who asks the right questions, and don't speak to anyone in the company other than the person, listen to me, other than the person working your case. Don't get conned into someone saying, well, we're going to give this to this person or that. You want to speak to the person, and you want a gut feeling that they know what the hell they're doing. If they don't, leave. So once again, look at their credentials, their experience, how long, and more importantly, I will tell you, more importantly, they should be able to tell you exactly the result you're going to get. So once again, we're available for free consultations. call your local guy if that's something you want to do. By the way, if this was helpful, please leave me a subscription. YouTube kind of thinks subscriptions are important. So if you do that, you can leave me a comment, send me an email. If you can ask questions, I get back to them at the end of the week. Thank you so much. I appreciate for you clicking subscriptions. Happy to answer any questions you had. Do a lot of due diligence before you pick an expert, okay? Thank you.